Yo, what's good, guys? It's your Wednesday guy Dalyn coming back at you this week with another topic. And this week we're doing a story time. So, I mean, we can tell any story that we want. So, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna tell you guys just a random story about me. I'm not going to tell you anything informational. It's not gonna be trans-related. And I don't know, I'm just gonna tell you a regular old story about my life. So, I mean, it's a little bit embarrassing, but I mean, hey, I tell you guys pretty much everything anyway. Like, you guys already know a lot about me, so, I mean, why not tell you guys an embarrassing story about me? So, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into it. So, this story was, years ago, when I was single. I was in between relationships, I guess you could say. And I'm at work, and this girl comes in, she was cute. And, so I had to flirt with her a little bit, I couldn't resist. So, long story short, we ended up exchanging numbers, and I told her I'd hit her up. So a couple days later, it's a Friday night. I don't got much to do, just chilling in the crib. So I hit her up, asked her if she wanted to get together, and she's like, yeah, why not? And I'm like, you want to go out, you want to go out to eat, you want to go to see a movie. I was trying to be nice, and she's like, no, why don't you just come over to my crib? I was like, okay, all right, so we're just gonna go ahead and we're doing things like that now. So all right, so hopped in the car, brought a little bit of liquor with me, so we could drink, whatever. I figured it was that type of party. So, she gives me directions. I get to her crib. It's a nice little apartment, 1-bedroom apartment. She got pictures on the wall, pictures of her family. I assumed, I didn't want to be too nosy and ask her, who's this, who's that, who's this person? I don't even know the girl yet. So, I'm not going to be all up in her business like that. So, we pour a drink, we're chilling. Drinking, whatever. And, I guess you could say, one thing led to another after, we talked, and I don't know, we ended up, so, we're into it, whatever. And, I guess you could say I was there for maybe 2.5 hours at this point, right? So, we're in the bedroom, because it's a 1-bedroom apartment. So we're in the bedroom, we're on the bed or whatever. And it's summertime too. So there was one window in the bedroom, and there was an air conditioner in the bedroom. So, the lights, you could see, she was, I guess, on top of me. I'm laying back, and I see the lights, the light, from a car outside goes across her, across her face, like the headlights. And she's like, oh, fuck. And I'm like, oh, fuck, what? And she's like, oh, you gotta go, you gotta get up, you gotta get up. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. We was, right in the middle of some shit. So, next thing I know, I'm getting my shit. She's butt-ass fucking naked, at this point. So I'm like, if I gotta go, bitch, you need to put some clothes on, that's what I'm thinking. So she's just trying to get me the fuck up out of there. So the door opens, and I'm like, oh my God. I was like, this bitch is gonna have me in some shit. I knew I shouldn't have came over here. What the fuck? I'm cussing. I'm, under my breath, because, I'm not disrespectful like that. I wasn't gonna, I'm saying bitches and, whatever, but just so you guys know, that's just how I talk. I don't, I will never call, somebody a bitch like that, in a negative way. I'd have to be really, really upset. But, that's just my slang. That's just how I talk. So if I offend anybody, I apologize. But, so I'm just cussing under my breath, just pissed off that I'm even there. And then it just hits me. I'm like, man, I'm not running from nobody. Fuck this shit. I'm walking right out that fucking front door. And she's like, it's my mom, it's my mom. And I'm like, oh, hell no. I was like, I ain't about to get cussed out by nobody's mom. Fuck this shit. I was about to jump, kick that fucking air conditioner through that window and hop out that fucking window, yo. I swear to God, I was about to. But she's like, get in the closet, get in the closet. So I'm like, shit. So I wasn't naked. She was naked. I had on like a white beater, some shorts, and my shoes were out of, you know, like, she was like trying to grab my shit and, you know, whatever. So I left one of my shoes out there. I jump in the fucking closet. Her mom comes in the room. And she, well, you know, like, what are you naked in here for? What the fuck are you doing in my bedroom? Cussing her out. And she's like, oh, I was about to get in the shower, you know, whatever. And her mom was like, you better not have no niggas up in my house. And I'm like, this is her fucking house, man. And I'm just like, damn, this fucking girl brought me to her mama's house in her mom's fucking bed. Like, what type of shit is this? Like, where do they do that at? So I'm just like, I just gotta get the fuck out of here. Like, so, you know, she exchanges words with her mom. She ends up going to get into the shower. And then her mom comes into the bedroom. And they were talking and about her kids and, you know, something about her kids. And I'm like, didn't she tell me she didn't have any kids? And I'm just like, damn, everything about this girl is just fake as fuck. So I'm just pissed that I'm even in this situation. And, you know, whatever. But at the end of the day, I mean, it was what it was. We did our thing, whatever. You know, so I'm just in this closet. I feel like somebody's going to walk in at any second. I'm just like, fuck. So I'm on my cell phone and I'm trying to, like, you know, put the light down on my screen so, you know, you can't see it under the door. And I'm texting people like, yo, you won't believe where I'm at right now. Like, my homies is, like, cracking jokes on me and shit, you know. So I'm in this closet, I swear to God, for like almost 2 hours. And she's still out there just, you know, talking to her mom, walking around like nothing's going on, just nothing. Didn't text me and say, oh, you know, she'll be going to bed soon, nothing. Just like I'm not even in this fucking closet. So I would say, I don't know, about 2 hours passed and her mom's like, all right, I'm gonna go get a shower. So I'm like, yes, she's gonna get a shower, I can get the fuck out of here. So, you know, I hear her going through stuff, going through some drawers or whatever, and then it hits me. I'm like, yo, what if she got to get something out this fucking closet? I'm fucked. And I'm like, this bitch is, this girl's mom's gonna cuss me out. Like, this is gonna be just ghetto and crazy. Like, cause you never know, man. Some people are wild as fucking crazy. So I'm just like, oh my God, like. And at this point, like, I'm putting my jeans on and shit, and I'm trying to be real quiet with my belt buckle because I didn't want to put my pants on before because I didn't want her mom to hear the belt buckle at all. Like, I didn't want her to even know I was in there. But at this point, I'm like, man, if she comes in here, I need to be dressed. I can't have nobody's mom trying to, like, beat me up, and I ain't even fucking dressed or nothing. So I fucking put my pants on. I'm doing my belt like a church mouse. I pull my shirt over my head. I have one fucking shoe, and I'm like, fuck, I'm not leaving without my other shoe. I'm not leaving a $300 shoe in somebody else's apartment. No way, it ain't happening. So I made a mental note, get your shoe at any cost. Can't leave my shoe behind, no fucking way. So I'm sitting there, and I'm just like, oh my God, like, I'm all nervous. A couple minutes pass. Next thing you know, I hear the footsteps, getting closer to the closet, My heart's like thumping. I'm like, oh my God, this lady is one to snap. Man, she turns that doorknob, man, swings that door open, and my jaw just hit the fucking floor, yo. Like, I was just like, this bitch was butt-ass naked. This woman's mom, butt-ass naked. And I'm just like, oh, what the fuck? And she's looking at me, and I'm just like trying not to fucking laugh. And she's like, you're not the first nigga that this bitch done put in my fucking closet. Get the fuck out. Da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, oh shit. Yo, oh my God, I'm dealing with a thought, man. Like, what the fuck is going on here? So I'm like half laughing at this point. She's butt-ass naked, cussing her daughter out. Calling her daughter every kind of hoe, whore in the book. And I'm just like, oh my God. You got 4 kids by 4 different dads, and this is the type of shit you doing. You don't even got a motherfucking job. You don't got your own car. You don't got your own place. Did it like just going in on her. I mean, this girl trifling as fuck though. Once I found all this shit out, I was just like, ugh. I regretted even being up in this bitch. But anyway, so she's getting cussed out, just cussed clean out. And I just think it's the funniest shit in the world because I mean, I would never would have thought when I came there that the night would end up like this. But, you know, I'm just like, listen, I got to get my shoe. I can't find my shoe. Like, you know, whatever. I'm looking everywhere for my shoe. And she, like, hid it up under the bed. Like, she, like, put it up in the bed. Like, smashed it up in there. Like, smashed my, like, creased my shoe all up. Man, I was so fucking pissed. But, whatever. I had my shoe. Put my shoe on. And she's, like, following me outside. And she's like, oh, you know, when you gonna call me when we hanging out again? I was like, I don't know. I'll call you in the morning, whatever. As soon as I got in the car, deleted that number, man. But every time I think about this story or tell somebody, like one of my friends about this story, like, I never really, like, understand how the mom didn't know I was there because my car was parked outside. And, like, the house, you know, like, the houses, because it was like a little apartment, and then there was, like, another house, like, but it wasn't close to where their building was. And I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's a new, like a car that you haven't seen before. And, you know, I'm sure you know your neighbor's car. So, I don't know, especially since she knew that her daughter was, you know, just out there like that. You know, I would have assumed, especially when she came in and she was butt-ass naked. I wouldn't have fell for that, oh, I'm getting in the shower shit. Nah, bruh. I wouldn't have fell for that. But, I don't know. So, the mom's cussing her out, like, when I left. She's still trying to get me to chill with her. I deleted her number. I had no intention on ever talking to her again, because that was just the most, that was just the ratchet as fuck. Like, I ain't never been in no situation like that before. And it's before that, and I haven't been in a situation since then. So, I don't know. But that's my story. And, I don't know. I just figured I'd tell you guys some funny, embarrassing shit that I've been through. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the story time. If you guys want us to do more story times like this, make sure you hit us up on Instagram or leave comments, whatever. Let us know if you guys enjoyed the story time week. I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit me up with some comments. Let me know what you think. I don't know. But we do have another pretty cool topic coming up, and we're going to try to do more, like, interesting topics, more fun stuff. We're going to try to incorporate that into the show, or into the site, into the page, man. See? Thinking about the story got me all flustered and shit, man. But, I don't know, man. I guess that's it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Make sure you tune in next week. Peace.